Hamas firing back, and a decision about a ground invasion could come this weekend. We have team coverage this morning. ABC's Christiana Monpour is in Jerusalem, but we're going to start with ABC's Alex Marquardt, who's in Gaza. Alex, good morning.
Hi there, Dan. All morning we've seen and heard Israeli warplanes continuing to pound this narrow strip. Around 200 strikes since midnight. Overnight, the Israeli military hit some of Hamas's most important buildings, as everyone here wonders whether this aerial campaign will soon give way to a ground invasion. This is life in Gaza these days. A relentless stream of booms and whooshes as Israeli missiles land and militant rockets are launched. In Israeli crosshairs overnight, Hamas's seat of power, the government headquarters, blown up. Another Hamas building targeted from the sea. All reduced to rubble. In Israel on Friday, sirens in Jerusalem as the sacred city was targeted for the first time in more than 40 years. A rocket fell 10 miles short. No one was hurt. 2 days in a row, residents of Tel Aviv, the commercial center, ran for cover as sirens sounded.
I'm stressed also, but life is continuing, and I will not let no Hamas or other people in Gaza to interrupt my way of life.
3 Israelis and almost 40 Palestinians have been killed in the past 4 days, around half of them civilians. We saw the wounded rush to Gaza's biggest hospital, its intensive care unit filled with what doctors say are just civilians. Are you able to cope if this escalation continues?
If continue, we can. Of course we can.
It looks set to continue, with columns of Israeli tanks and troops massing along the border with Gaza, fueling fears here of a ground war. The Israeli army has also called up 20,000 reservists. Israel is clearly preparing for a drawn-out conflict. Local authorities have been told to be ready for 7 weeks of fighting. Dan?
7 weeks, Alex.